got kind of a late start, but only because we were doing a bunch of stuff. We exercised, I ran and rode my bike, Herman ran, and of course it takes a long time to get everybody out of the house with a toddler and a baby. So anyway, we are headed to the East Bay this weekend to, I think, the Asian grocery store to pick up some Asian supplies. So that's exciting, and I think to eat some Asian food too. Alright, so we are at the Pacific East Mall in Richmond. And we're about to get ready to eat. And I see all kinds of Asian stores here. How I've missed my people. Alright, so we made it to the Me Southeastern Eateries, or one of the favorite noodle spots here. It's like 2:30 and it's still packed. We still had to wait a few minutes. Every single table is like taken. So that's just how good this place is. So we're waiting, we ordered, and can't wait to have our food. Look at that gorgeousness. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, so we finished our spree at the Ranch 99, and so now we're waiting for some takeout food at this other restaurant in the same plaza to take home. And it's kind of expensive. It's like $45 for 3 dishes. They better be some big dishes. So, but we got tons of loot from Ranch 99. We got all kinds of, we restocked up on like hot pot stuff and all of our preservative loaded foods. Livy is hungry, and so yeah, so we pretty much got a bunch of goodies. They didn't have my cold lemon tea, which is some bullshit. Alright, so we are waiting in the car at the Home Depot parking lot. We needed to stop and get longer extension cords for the decorations outside of the house, because the ones we got last week are not long enough. This is the first time we've actually like really went all out and decorated our house, the outside of the house too, as a matter of fact. There are a lot of houses on our street that have actually gone overboard. Like they have inflatable Santas that dance and all kinds of stuff. So we didn't do that, but the fact that we even have lights on the outside of our house is pretty amazing. And now we're just chilling and watching all the people put their Christmas trees onto the car. I'm so glad we did that last weekend, but it's kind of interesting seeing how everybody like ties the trees on their cars. Everybody has a different way of doing it. So yeah, okay, hopefully Herman doesn't take too much longer. I've got the Chinese food in here and it's smelling up the car like crazy. Okay, we are back at home now from our errands. We ended up, after Home Depot, going to Target because they didn't have the timers we needed for the Christmas lights outside the house. So we got those, plus a couple of other things, of course, that were on sale. And then we came home finally and are back here in front of the cozy fire, and the kids are playing, and we're just waiting for our rice to finish cooking because we're going to eat our takeout food that we got earlier. So today was a good day. We did our Asian food run, spent a ton of money, and now we can stay home and enjoy the fruits of our run today. Hi, okay, it is Sunday, 5:30 p.m. We did nothing today, so nothing vlog worthy. We didn't miss much. I went out to go get some groceries and that's about it. So right now I am at the Instant Pot again. I'm sauteing up some bacon, and this time I'm doing the bourgignon one more time, trying a different recipe this time, because the last recipe was kind of, I don't know, it was good, but it wasn't great. This one, I think, might be great. So I'm going to do it again and do another trial run, and a little bit of a different method this time, but hopefully it'll come out a little better. And yeah, that's my project for this evening. I've got all the stuff in there. It's gonna cook for 45 minutes after it comes to pressure, and I have to wait for the pressure to come down. So I feel like this recipe already is gonna be better. It smells more fragrant than the last one I tried. So we shall see. Okay, so the pressure cooker just turned off, so I gotta wait for the pressure to depressurize, and I'm sauteing up some mushrooms and some butter and browning those, because the trick was to let the water out of the mushrooms in that pan so that it doesn't release water into the stew, which is part of the reason why the stew was so watery last time. I think this stew's gonna be a lot better. I had to like brown everything separately, so it was still kind of a lot of work, significantly less work than actually doing it the traditional way, which still takes like 3 hours. This still took only like 1 hour or over 1 hour when all said and done. Most of the time is spent browning the meat. There's not enough surface area in the pot to brown all sides of the beef stew cubes of meat that I had, so I had to do it in batches. So that's what took the most time. But otherwise, I think this is going to be very promising. I can feel it. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Pretty good. Okay, I released the steam manually. You can do it with a wooden spoon and just release it very slowly, so you don't have to wait like half an hour for it to do it naturally. So I'm gonna open it and we'll see what it looks like. This time it's definitely thicker and more stew-like. Here's a close-up of the food porn. So a lot more stew-like. I've got the garnish on, the Italian parsley sprinkled on, and a side of rice. Excuse the Interstellar movie on in the background. All right, time for me to taste now. Got the stew meat, tender and cooked all the way through. Again, Instant Pot did its work. Much better. All right, so it's after dinner, and I'm in the garage. We've got the kids in the stroller. We're gonna go for a little nighttime walk. It's really not like that cold outside, so I thought it would be nice to walk around our neighborhood to see all the Christmas lights and how the rest of the neighbors have decorated their houses, because I know a lot of them had put up their decorations this weekend. So we gotta look to see what we're measuring up to here. We've actually decorated the outside of our house for the first time ever, and I'm kind of glad we did, because both houses on either side of us have their lights up, and our house would have looked totally plain and empty without our lights. So we're not done yet. I think we still need to put lights on one of the trees, but yeah, it looks pretty good so far, if I do say so myself. Actually, Herman's the one that put them all up, so. Okay, what is that? That is a huge, like, ant or something. This is like the end of our driveway, and I have no idea what that is. That's so gross. Okay, we are back from our nighttime walk, and it was fun looking at all of the Christmas decorations. Some neighbors like went all out, like they have hells of decorations on their front lawns. We finished our lights. Herman just put up the last of the lights on the tree trunks outside, so all of our lights are done outside. And yeah, it's so funny because when we were walking, Livy totally got scared from all of the like inflatable decorations. I don't know why she's so scared of them. Like she recognizes them like they were snowmen or they were like Olaf from the Frozen movie. Like she totally recognized them, but for some reason she freaked out whenever we passed by one at night. So I have a feeling that if we took her to see Santa Claus to get her picture taken, she would not be happy with that. All right, just finished the cycle bar again. 14th out of 16th place. Either I'm getting better or there's 2 more people that joined the class that are extra slower than I was last time. These burger and fries. Fries isn't protein, but I need to re-carb up, right? Why does this keep happening to me? Okay, so we just got a delivery today. I ordered a new sort of high chair for Livy/Sophie. It's one of those chairs that you can hang off the side of a table or bar, in our case, island. And it's so that Livy could sit up at the island with us while we eat hot pot, or if I'm cooking, she can sit up here and see what I'm cooking and she can watch. Also for Sophie too, when she gets ready to sit up on her own, she can sit in the chair as well. Time to get out now? No. I keep asking her if she wants to get out of the chair and she does not want to leave this chair now, which I guess is a good thing. She really likes it. All right, so we got this like cute little advent calendar. This is just from Target. I got it online. It was like $2 and it's an advent calendar every day of December up until the 25th. Okay, so you've opened it. Ooh, what's inside? Is that Santa Claus? Yeah, okay. Can you get the chocolate out? Is that Santa Claus? A stocking? A stocking. Okay. Are you going to eat it? Yeah. Okay. Is it yummy? Yeah. Yeah. And also, I am sitting on our new swivel bar stools that showed up in the mail today. You have to remember that we do have like young children, so they have to be something that's easily wipeable if there's a mess on them, and also like something that we won't get too heartbroken about if something bad happens to them. So it's a good medium. So we like them. They match our kitchen table chairs, so which is the reason why we chose this design. And they were the right price, and it was on Amazon Prime, and they're not bad. All right, so we are going to bust this baby open. We got Christmas carols playing in the background, the fire's on, and Livy is ready to build a gingerbread house. And we finished our first ever gingerbread house building. I think it is like a first time for all of us because I've never built a gingerbread house. Herman never has. And of course, Livy and Sophie never have. So I think we nailed it. It looks somewhat like the picture. But yeah, it's beautiful nonetheless. So, yeah, it's the end of the night. It's actually Tuesday today. I decided to extend the vlog another day because we didn't have time to build the house over the weekend. So, yeah, now that we've built the house, it is time to close out the vlog. So, I guess we'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye, little house.